Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, I'm feeling like this very vibrant, athletic, and unstoppable energy coming through, okay? And right now, the word I'm feeling is like recharged, okay? Something about you feeling recharged by a situation that might have made you feel a little, I don't know why. I don't know why. Something about handicapped or something like isolated, caged down, maybe feeling tied down, powerless, okay? But yeah, something about you found a way to tap into a reservoir of energy that most people never reach. I'm getting this vibe where it's like you're tapping into certain frequencies that are elevating you higher. But yeah, nonetheless, let's find out what other messages are coming through. So it does feel like there is something about just feeling weighed down by an environment, weighed down by just like certain events, okay, that have transpired, okay? Something about people wanting to put you down, trying to prevent you from elevating, perhaps, might be of significance for some of you, while you're trying to move forward with this Eight of Wands energy. It gives the energy where it's like, it just feels very mental blockish vibes, very like I don't know why, fear mongering, trapping somebody, trying to put them into fear, trying to use deceptive tactics to prevent them from growing, even though there's secrets that are actually related to their elevation that are at play in the background. It kind of gives that vibe, okay? It's like people don't want to know that you're in a coming up, okay? Something about a come up, okay? That you're in an up and up, okay, in the situation, all right? It kind of gives like family, friends, environment. This could be work related, but you're moving forward with a lot of gusto. I'm hearing something about a second win. So maybe you've tapped into some sort of physical peak or some sort of second win. It's allowing you to, like, I'm hearing, outwork the competition, outwork certain people in your environment, okay? People are feeling a little confused by that, a little worried by that, because it's like they felt like maybe they tried to, maybe they wanted you to put you in an ineffective position, okay, is what I'm hearing. But it's not going, wow, that's a lot of backed up energy. It feels like they tried to, I don't know why, the energy feels so aggressive, you know what I mean? Where it's like, while you're trying to move forward with as much speed as possible to break out of these entrapments, they're trying to cast illusion over you in some regard, okay? It's like they don't want you to understand the unseen with your eye. Like they don't want you to be a perceiver of a situation. It's like they want you to experience it for all that it is. It's kind of interesting. Six of Swords giving that energy of like you transitioning, trying to move on, trying to heal. But there's illusions casting in front of you of like fear, mystery. Subconsciously and intuitively, you know that you're going towards your dreams, but there's illusions there. And then it kind of brings into this outcome of like kind of Swords energy where it's like it feels like you're surrendering, or maybe the undercurrents, it feels like you're surrendering, like there's a pain there that you have to let go. It's like you're in a horrible situation, you find the light, but you feel like there's an illusion casted over that, and there's like, or you eventually find that out and there's more grief. It's like almost like going from bad to good to bad, and it's like it might leave you worried, it might affect your health, it might affect how you feel about certain situations. But nonetheless, I do feel like there's just a lot of weird things at play. But I do feel like there's some sort of recent changes that you've been making towards your recovery, okay, whether that be in your health, maybe some sort of, maybe that probably triggered like a level of physical energy for you, okay? You've been just focusing on ensuring that you're doing well, okay? Is what I'm hearing in the energies. Something about, ooh, red flags. I was going to say something about red flags earlier, but it just feels like, just like not good things popping up, you know what I mean? In the atmosphere. It's like you want to live a luxurious life, but there's like red flags, things feel iffy. It just gives this energy where it's like people are trying to, I don't know why, be competitive with you, trying to, like, you're just trying to show up, live your life, indulge, have comfortability, you know, with your wealth, with your success, enjoy the rewards, sow the seeds, prosper, harvest them, because you deserve it. But at the same time, it's like the environment, these relationships, the situation, the dynamic, it feels very one-sided, okay? Where it's like, maybe it kind of gives love bombing vibes, where it's like, it's almost like showing up at a new job and it's like, oh, you're the new guy, you're the new gal, and it's like, oh, you're the new person at work. And it's like they try to make you feel like you belong, but then a few weeks later, they're retaliating against you. They're putting a mutiny on your back. Like it's like all these weird things, you know what I mean? And it's just like it kind of feels like a one-sided relationship, and you saw the warning signs to begin with, but it's like the situation feels so photoshopped where it's like confusing, you know what I mean? And at the same time, it's like you're just reaching new levels of how you present yourself, like a new physical peak, a new emotional peak, where it's like you're winning this race because you've already been through the ups and downs. I'm feeling like they're stuck in this weird mentality. It kind of feels like a psychopath or maybe even a narcissist that just kind of wants to keep trying to pull you back or reel you back in every time you try to walk away. You find peace, like you already were living your life and flourishing, but they put a boundary over you, like a gate around you. Okay, they put up these walls around you. So when you did realize that you needed to escape, there was still an illusion of escape, but they came back, photoshopped, faked perfection, and it's like filtered beyond recognition. It's like you're trying to weed these things out. Maybe it affected your health for a period of time, but I do feel like you're making recent changes, or you have made changes, that it's like you're catching second wind and you're going at it again to almost like release yourself, is what I'm hearing in the energies. It's like you're trying to escape the odds, is what I'm hearing there. Okay, I'm hearing something about they started to slow you down and you started to lose focus. Okay, and it's just like you're just hitting your peak performance now. Okay, because now you realize what you need to do. Yeah, because you realize that they're two-faced. You're realizing that they're going to try to play games in your face. They're going to try to pretend to be concerned, troubled by you moving away, uneasy by you not wanting support from them. It's like there's a level of confusion, disorientation happening, okay? Bewilderment, they're puzzled, okay? Maybe you feel a little puzzled about how they show up. They show up nice, they show up caring, and it almost kind of makes you want to pull back some of the, I don't know why I heard hatred, pain that they've brought you, because it's like they're showing up in a certain way, but behind the scenes or behind the veil, behind the illusion of their character, you realize that it's just swords in your back. Maybe this is like a relationship where it's like you were doing fine before the relationship, it felt great, but it's almost like being caged in a situation, like a simulation. You realize you're in a beautiful simulation, thinking everything is fantastic, but in actuality, you're being manipulated and deceived constantly. But then you tap out of it, you realize the red flags, and you're like, hold up, this is crazy. That's like the vibe I'm hearing from this. And it's like people are wondering, or maybe they're wondering, why you don't get tired, why you don't give up trying to leave them, trying to move away, trying to improve yourself, trying to recharge your energy. It's like they want you to stay disorientated, okay? But you have this vitality about you. I'm hearing something about you're winning the race, okay? It might feel like a real slow, drawn out race, but you're winning this race, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, snap. Okay, you got a lot of energies popping up here, but I do see side hustle here, okay, in the front and center, okay? Something about that shadow work, crossroads, brand new, on red. Something about that energy where it's like you started to work on yourself. You tried to work on your mental, your physical, your spiritual. You're just like focused on everything that they try to bring down. The things that it's almost like they try to. It's almost like like always like an analogy where people go to like maybe like the military or the army, and it's like they take out the nail and then they hammer it back in. It's like people are trying to, I don't know what it is. It's like reconfigure you, or try to like, it's like have it their way. You know what I mean? But like you're still the same person, but it's like you have to change this, and that about you for you to be nailed back in. You know, it's like kind of weird, but that's what people wanted to do, is what it feels like. But now you're focused on you. You're focused on your financial stability. Maybe this person made you feel like everything was combined with them, or like it kind of felt like you had to make them aware of everything that you were doing. But now you have this side hustle. Okay, you got this. You're putting your time and your eggs in other baskets. You're a little confused by that. Okay, I'm hearing something about they're trying to creep up, trying to, I don't know why, trying to make you winded, leave you winded, okay? Because you had this second wind about you, this second revelation about you. They were trying to slow you down, trying to have you lose your focus, but you're hitting that peak performance, as I was mentioning, okay? And something about they're confused by your endurance, is what I'm hearing, okay? Because they didn't realize that you've optimized your mind, body, spirit, and soul to handle this level of intensity, okay? They simply can't match it. They just not ready for it. They weren't ready to go, whoa, go up at odds with you. Something about the throat. I'm hearing something about you had to speak up about a situation, or maybe they were yelling a lot. Goodness. They lost their voice yelling at you. I don't know, something like that. Like they got too angry with the situation, okay? Allergies might be of importance as well. But at the same time, it's like Page of Cups energy. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you moving forward. You moving up. You decided, okay, you had to go through a lot of decisions with this individual. But Page of Cups, you know, in your social sphere, it's like you're being very sensitive about the situation, but you're at the same time, you're focused on your creativity. You're focused on what you want to do going forward. You're focusing on your connection, your heart, your relationship, your emotion. All of these things matter to you. And it's like, I saw, what is it? King of Wands or something I just saw? But yeah, something about you just like feeling like very, I don't know, something like high spirited or something like that. I saw like a king, I don't know why. I saw freaking Knight of Wands for a second. Passionate pursuits. You saw on some sort of action, some sort of drive. Okay, with that Page of Cups, it's like you know what you want in your relationship, and you're gonna fight for it. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, Two of Swords. It's like it probably brought you in a little bit of a stalemate, a little indecisiveness, because it's like, do you want this relationship with this person? Do you want the situation to still manifest? You know, and it's just making you think. You know, maybe you're looking at your bank account, and you're like, wow, I actually have, you know, something to spend, because this person's not spending it all. They're not driving you crazy. Something like that is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're able to make smart financial decisions now and step into the CEO energy and retire early is what I'm hearing. Because you on that grind, okay? And it's like, yeah, you're ready to jump into a new adventure, okay? You're taking control of your life. You're a naturally born leader is what I'm hearing. And you have that confidence about you, that gusto, okay? And you're focused on the long-term stability of your relationships. And so you might even very well break it off with whomever this person is. You know, let bygones be bygones so you can relax, okay? And live out your dream. And yeah, that's what you're going to be doing going forward. But yeah, it seems like a hot and heavy situation of a back and forth dilemma. It could be a, you know, rags to riches environment. It could feel like you've been through a lot of adversity, a lot of upheavals, but nonetheless, you do battle it off, you do fend it off, and you become very successful, very prosperous in your final outcome. So nonetheless, you are coming up on top. So just keep doing your thing, all right? So yeah, these are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.